Welcome back to the Lowcountry Report. Tanger Outlet Centers hosted the media at Tanger Outlet Center 1 on Thursday morning. The grand reopening celebration for Tanger Outlet Center 1 is scheduled for March 31st, and it's called Gloriously Green. Here to talk about that and much more is Mona Walsh. Mona is the Assistant Vice President of Corporate Communications with Tanger Outlet Centers, which is based out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Mona, welcome to our area.
Thank you. It's just great to be here.
Well, we're pleased that you came on the Lowcountry Report. Everybody is waiting for this reopening. I want to ask you, why is it being called Gloriously Green?
Well, it's the theme that we've chosen to adopt for the reopening of the center, which will be the first LEED certified shopping center in this area of the country. And we're very proud of that. And so we're naturally inspired, fresh and fabulous, and gloriously green.
Well, it sounds great. Some people who have really missed having Tanger Center 1 open have said, gee, why did they close to redevelop the area or the shopping center? It was so great and we miss it. Why was that decision made?
It was a conscious decision by the company. This center needed more than just paint. It really needed to be completely refreshed, and because we have such a commitment to Hilton Head in South Carolina, as a company, the decision was made to invest in basically knocking it down and rebuilding it, and at that point rebuilding it also as a green center. So we know that people missed it. We moved some of our tenants out. They were very reluctant to leave, but they relocated for a little while, and now we're all looking forward to this grand reopening on March 31st.
Now, when you say investment, it is a major investment that's been made. I read, I believe from your press release information, $50 million?
That's correct. That's correct, and that's the Tanger investment in redeveloping this really fabulous center. The land is very valuable. The location, as these two outlet centers kind of act in a sister way, one complementing the other. It was a wonderful investment, and we are excited to reopen it with lots of grand reopening activities.
Well, I want to ask you about some of the stores that will be coming into Tanger Center 1, but a lot of people love to do lunch and shop, or maybe shop and have dinner. That's going to be one of the nice features, is it not, at Tanger Center 1?
Absolutely. You know, outlet shopping is very different from, let's say, going down to a town center or a mall. Outlet shoppers tend to spend a good couple of hours. They grab their friends or their family, and it's an event. It's a shopping event. So very often our shoppers want to sit somewhere, have a little lunch, and then go back at it again for those great bargains that we have in our centers. So we actually will have 3 restaurants at this point: Olive Garden, Panera Bread, and Longhorn Steakhouse. So we've got a little bit of something for everyone.
177,000 square feet Tanger Center 1 has. How many stores are planned right now? And maybe if you could give us a few of the names that we'll see there.
Sure. Right now we're planning about approximately 45 stores. We're still in the process of executing leases. Our leasing team has cast that net really far and wide, and we'll have wonderful, wonderful outlet stores like Saks Off Fifth, Polo Ralph Lauren, Nike, Adidas. We've got New Balance, Nine West, Theory, great names, and I think everybody here on Hilton Head will be really impressed with the brands that are coming into the outlet center concept.
And Mona, I just want to mention too, we do work with the Island Packet, and online this afternoon they did kind of a complete rundown of the stores coming, so I'm going to refer people to go online as well, or else look at tomorrow's paper, or rather I should say Friday's paper, and there should be some details in there. As far as revenue generated, your estimates are from this reopening $1,800,000 in sales tax revenue, $163,000 in property tax revenue. The other issue, which, you know, with the economy being what it is, although people are saying there's signs things are going to turn around, you're going to have a lot of jobs open and filled by people in the area.
And in fact, we're having a job fair next week here on the island, and that will be also in all the reports that come out in the news directing people who are looking for employment. What we do is we host the job fair for the retailers, because most of the bulk of the jobs, of course, are at the retail level, and these retailers will be able to assess candidates, get their resumes, so anyone who is looking for employment should really take advantage of that job fair next week.
Right, and it's February 17th. It'll be at the Westin on Hilton
Yep.
Head Island. I have to say kudos to you folks, because I noticed in some information that was disseminated by you, one of the comments was dress as though you were going to work, dress appropriately. And I have to say, I used to be in the area of hiring people, and it would amaze me that people would not come dressed for an interview or for the job. So I think you're helping those potential candidates have a better shot at getting a job. So good for you all.
Well, thank you. You know, we're all about giving people great brands for less. These are aspirational shoppers. They want the best that their money can get. And that's what the outlet center concept does. And so we feel that we should nudge them along a little. If the retailers are looking at them for potential employment, they should really put their best foot forward.
Well, Mona Walsh, it's been a pleasure having you on the Lowcountry Report.
My
Hopefully
pleasure.
We'll see you again when you come back down.
Absolutely. We'll be back here towards the end of March for the great, grand, gloriously green reopening of Tanger Center 1.
Thank you so much, Mona Walsh. And we will be back in a moment with a conversation with Hilton Head Island Mayor Drew Laughlin. Stay right there.